welcome back to Tea With Me. I'm Michelle C.
I'm Michelle K.
Grab yourself a drink and we're just about to tuck into Am I the A-hole? Okay, I've got a story up here. I've had a look at the title and that's it, so don't know what's happening from there on.
We're going in blind.
Going in blind, people, but here we go. Am I the a-hole for removing my daughter's bedroom door because she won't stop slamming it? Actually, there's a film, Freaky Friday?
Freaky Friday.
With Lindsay Lohan and, what's her name? No,
Jamie Lee Curtis
it
did
is.
one, didn't she?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis. And she removes the daughter's door and says, privacy is a privilege. I watched that film with my daughter and I said, actually, it's not a privilege. It's
not
a
a privilege.
right.
It
It's
is.
a right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, already I'm thinking, yeah, you are.
Especially
You are
as
the
a
a-hole here.
teenager.
Yeah, we need, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to read on. I, 40 female, have 3 kids. Maggie, 14 female. Levi, 12 male. And Charlie, 10 male. Not their real names. Okay, fine. Levi and Charlie share a bedroom and Maggie has her own room as the oldest and also only girl. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Maggie is a great kid. She does her homework, helps with chores without too much complaint, doesn't bug her little brothers too much. The issue is that she will not stop slamming her bedroom door.
I mean, if that was your only issue.
Yeah, sounds like a dream, actually.
Yeah.
Slams the door occasionally.
Especially at
That's
14.
fine. Yeah, okay.
Wow.
When she gets up to use the bathroom at night, she slams her bedroom door on her way out and back in. When she gets up in the morning or goes to bed at night, she slams it. Pretty much any time she enters or exits her room, the door gets slammed. And it's only her door, none of the other doors in the house. It shakes the walls and frequently wakes up everyone else in the house.
That would be annoying.
That would be annoying. Her brother's room shares a wall with hers and our bedroom is directly above theirs. We've talked to her about it and asked her very politely to please be more mindful about it because it is disturbing the rest of us, but it's in one ear and out the other. At this point, I'm wondering if perhaps they got a heavier door that she couldn't slam.
Or some kind of foam stuff that you can put around the edge.
Yeah.
To mitigate.
Yeah, just to absorb the impact.
But yeah, she needs to be told to stop slamming it.
Well, absolutely, absolutely.
You asked politely, now do it not politely.
Yeah, consequences.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. We tried being more forceful about it, saying that if she continues to slam her door, there will start to be consequences.
Oh, okay.
Okay, still nothing changes. It all came to a head the other night when she got up to use the bathroom and all 4 of us were woken up by the slamming. I have to be up at 5 a.m. for work and I've had enough of the broken sleep and came downstairs and knocked on her door. She opened it and said, "Whoa!" Sorry, I did it in that voice because it said with such attitude it took a lot of self-control not to start yelling.
Wow.
Yeah, so I told her as calmly as I could that if she slammed the door one more time, she was going to come home and find it gone. She proceeded to yell at me to leave her alone and then slammed it 5 times as hard as she could.
Oh.
So, right, okay, so she's opening the door to then... Right, okay, this is... Right, I do retract earlier statements.
Yeah.
At this point. Well, the next day, Friday, she went to school and my husband and I both had the day off. So we took the door off the frame and installed a curtain rod with a nice heavy curtain over the door instead.
Okay, so she still gets her privacy.
She's got her privacy. Perfect solution. Genius, woman. Not the a-hole at this point. Genius. Can I get your number for advice? Anyhow, okay, She came home and freaked the F out.
Of course, yeah.
She said we're being emotionally abusive and taking away her right to privacy. They've put in place measures to preserve her privacy. Yeah. I'm confused.
Just means you can't wake the house up.
Yeah, she sulked all weekend and won't talk to us now.
Oh,
my mother says I'm the a-hole because I overreacted, but she doesn't have to deal with the house shaking. I want to add that we completely respect each other's privacy in our house, which is why we hung up a heavy curtain and made sure that we couldn't see through it or around it. We even put little Velcro pieces on the walls and curtain sides so it stays in place. Can you be my mum? She sounds
They
lovely.
sound very,
very reasonable.
very nice.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
She still has her physical privacy, which she is absolutely entitled to, but can't slam a piece of fabric. We also have never and still don't just go into her room unannounced and still knock on the wall to ask permission to enter.
Good.
We've told her we'll happily put her door back on once she agrees to respect the no slamming rule. So am I the a-hole?
No.
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 I want you to be my mum. Sounds lovely. Edit to add. 1, the curtain is an industrial type that blocks sound and light. 2, the curtain is only meant to be a temporary measure. As soon as she agrees to stop slamming and be respectful of the shared space, we will put it right back on. Yeah. 3, the door isn't broken or malfunctioning in any way, and there is no draft causing it to swing shut.
It's just her being a teenager,
Yeah?
by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Da da da. Here we go. Not the a-hole. Interrupting everyone's sleep is unacceptable. You gave her plenty of opportunities to change her door slamming behaviour, and she didn't do it. Let her sulk it out for a set amount of time. Let her know this amount, 1 week, 3 days, whatever you choose. Then return the door conditionally for a trial. If she can refrain from slamming it, she can keep it. If not, the door gets taken off again for even more time. Rinse and repeat until she no longer slams. Yeah, that sounds like...
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah, reasonable advice. But... yeah, it's just, this has taken a turn, hasn't it? Because I was at the beginning thinking, no, you've...
Yeah, but her, like, slamming it repeatedly when her mum went and knocked, that's unacceptable.
Yeah. Like, she's opened it, and my youngest has done that to me in a strop, like, opened the door that she's just slammed to slam it again.
Yeah. Do you know, I think I might have done it when I was a teenager as well. You know, the stomping up
My youngest is not a teenager. She's just turned 8.
Perhaps mentally she's a teenager.
Oh, yes. Well, I might move out in 5 years. It's popping out for milk, everybody. I'll go and live on the island where everyone is buying milk. Anywho, we digress. The slamming it a few times in a row was the point where the door had to go. OP's daughter might not have meant to wake others, but at that point, it was teenage spite. Yeah, that's what we said. Yeah. My nephew lost his door for slamming it, and when he got it back, he requested padding to help cushion the door.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get some of those foam strips.
Yeah. He actually lost the door when he slammed it shut and broke his little brother's foot during that.
Oh my gosh.
I think that made him feel worse than the actual grounding. Well, if it didn't, then he's an a-hole. I'd feel pretty bad if I broke someone's foot.
Can you imagine? In a strop, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Deary me.
Bad enough just catching your toe with the door or something.
Yep. She went nuclear with that move. Slamming the door 5 times in a row in her parents' face in the middle of the night, disturbing everyone's sleep. I would have done exactly the same. Brilliant parenting. Keep following through. Not the a-hole 1,000,000 times over.
Here.
I concur.
Oh, cheers to that.
Yeah, me too. Cheers. Okay. Here we go. We've got doors and attitude issues are like the teenage rite of passage.
It's true.
My stepdaughter put us through that recently. Opposite of door slamming, though. She cussed me for knocking on her door. She was on a private phone call. I had her laundry for her. I asked her to open the door. She snarked. Took the laundry back to the laundry room and let her dad handle it. My in-laws also weighed in. They threatened to take her door. Her grandmother, we live with in-laws, oh dear, threatened to put a bar of soap in her mouth for cussing me. Whoa. Oh yeah, did you ever hear that one as a kid?
Wash your mouth out.
Wash your mouth out. I'll bang your heads together. That was
I could never do that though.
No.
I could never put soap in my child's mouth.
But I actually think that there was a time when parents did.
Yes.
But then they probably didn't have the same level of toxicity in the soap. If I picture like a nice lavender tallow soap, that's okay. But yeah. So OP said, it's taken a lot of work and therapy for me to get to where I'm at. My dad would yell, scream, insult, berate and hit. I'll not let my own children grow up in such a toxic and chaotic environment. Aww. Well done, you.
That's
good. She's breaking the cycle of abuse, and quite often, because the abused can turn into, can't they? Kind of,
but that was in response to someone saying that it was extreme.
Giving a kid zero privacy is pretty. That's not what she's done.
Did you not read the post?
Yeah. No.
Honestly.
Is pretty extreme. When simply installing a spongy draft barrier. Genius. Gotta give it up. Michelle K had all the answers. Right. Into the frame so it can shut but can't slam is a simple and inexpensive fix. But the tantrum she apparently had, slamming it 5 times, and that you gave her an unslammable barrier for privacy, does mitigate the picture. You're not a bad parent if you manage to avoid yelling at her over this. Not sure I could have been as calm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry for going duh at you.
Yes, I do apologise.
Your actual comment was pretty reasonable. It was just the way it started.
You said zero privacy, which is not what they've done, a heavy curtain.
No, I know, and then they caveated that later. So don't start your comment with,
Don't make yourself sound stupid.
Exactly. But yeah, I would say not the a-hole.
Yeah, I concur. Not the a-hole at all.
Yeah.
And it is hard to stay calm.
It really is.
Yeah.
And mine's only 5 years old.
Yeah. Well, I've got 12. And and an 8. And both girls.
Yeah, we're girl mums.
And when they go for it, I run and hide. I lock myself in the. I'm really
not looking forward to the hormone stage.
No. Maybe we could just podcast the teenage years.
Yeah. Tea with me, the teenage
It'll change
years.
to wine with me, but at that point.
Cocktails with us.
Yeah. Cocktails with me. Yes.
That could be our after hours show.
Yeah. Or just cry with me. Come cry with me. We'll just she's done this and I can't cry, but it's all awful. Yeah, so we'll have anyway.
Yeah.
So not the a-hole.
Not the a-hole.
And
I hope it worked out in the end.
But I might just use that if I get slammy doors in my house.
Yeah, who wants slammy doors?
It's either going to be a sponge, the kind of, strip, or a heavy curtain. Which would have been more expensive. I think the curtain thing.
A curtain would have been more expensive, yeah. But if it works, then it's worth it, I suppose.
Yeah. Sometimes as a parent, you've got to go to the extra length just to make your point. So
your will must be greater than the child's.
This is how we win all wars.
Your pettiness must be more severe.
Yes. Our manipulation of a situation. I'm joking.
No.
Obviously joking.
Malicious compliance.
Oh.